Welcome to the Compass for Friday, May 2nd, 2025. I'm Jade Smith.
I'm Braden House.
And I'm Evan Shoemaker. Thanks for joining us for the latest for the Center of Innovation and what's going on around Laurel County.
Do you want to get credits for college while still in high school?
If so, dual credit is for you.
With dual credit, you can still be in high school and take college classes to earn credits so you don't have to spend as much time and money in college.
Let's check out a little more about CFI's dual credit offerings for next year.
Next year, CFI will have many more dual credit opportunities than before. From teaching and learning and engineering to media arts and industrial maintenance, all tech classes will be receiving dual credit opportunities.
So dual credit, exactly like the term, students who are sitting in their high school class are earning credit in both high school and college at the same time.
These dual credit courses will be through Hazard Community and Technical College, Somerset Community and Technical College, and Eastern Kentucky University. Unlike dual credit in many core classes, where there is usually an ACT score requirement, the only requirement for these courses will be a minimum of a 2.5 GPA.
It shouldn't affect classes at all. Everyone should still get the schedule, follow in their pathway in the next course that's required of them, next English class, next science class, and schedule should be the same as always, but there will be people sitting in class that are earning dual credit by choice and folks who are not, and they'll be learning the same content.
Now, some of you may be wondering why you should take a dual credit course or what it will get you. Well, as it gives you college credits, having as many as you can before you graduate could save you up to 2 full semesters of a college class, which in turn would save you and your family a lot of money.
Any change we make at CFI is student driven, and the students requested this. They wanted more bang for their buck while they're sitting in their high school classes, and in the long run, it's going to save them money.
The students asked, and so the students were received. And of course, it is up to the students whether or not they would like to take dual credit. If you would like to sign up, please contact Ms. Anderson, as she will help you get it worked into your schedule for next year. Reporting for the Compass, Maverick Kokafan.
Dual credit seems very helpful for kids who are wanting to take college seriously. What do you guys think?
I think it's very helpful because students in high school can get the college credits they want while, like I said, still being in high school.
I think it gives people the opportunity to, if they have a particular set for their future, I think it gives them the opportunity to really take that, that part of their lives very seriously.
Yeah, and it gives them that ability to take the next step while being able to just have fun, live their high school life.
On Earth Day, students from Miss Wise's and Dr. Everly's classes planted trees outside of the Center for Innovation.
They included varieties of Kentucky pecan and persimmon trees.
Let's find out a little bit more about the project from Miss Wise.
And so we wanted to increase, there's not much plant life on campus, so we wanted to increase the biodiversity of plant life on campus. Once they grow, they'll be here years down the road, and that they get to drive by or see it and know that they had a part in making our campus more beautiful.
Man, I just love Chris Stapleton.
Did you know he went to GSA?
What's GSA?
So GSA stands for the Governor's School for the Arts, and it's a 3-week summer program where very talented Kentucky students get to go to UK and they master different forms of art.
Is GSA going to be an in-person program, or when does it start?
What are you going for?
I'm going for creative writing. And as far as whether or not it's going to be in person, it will be in person, and we'll be staying at Holmes Hall.
What was the application process like?
Okay, so the requirements differed from different art forms, but generally you needed to have recommendations, and you needed to write an essay about how your art form was going to contribute to the community. And you also had to make a video on like how you are going to take the things that you learn from GSA and apply it to things outside of the program. And but like what I had to do for creative writing is that I had to write a short story about anything, but it had to be between 6 to 7 pages.
Well, Jade, we hope you have a good time, and we can't wait to hear more about it.
Thank you.
The South Florida High School greenhouse recently opened, and we had the opportunity to interview some of the students and teachers involved.
We were allowed to walk through the greenhouse and saw a wide variety of plants cultivated by students.
Let's see what the cards are doing.
Students are mostly in charge of potting and caring for the plants.
They've been working hard all year to make the greenhouse a blooming success. There's many different types of vegetables such as crispy red bell pepper, squash, and cucumbers.
Okay. There are also grape punch and flame flowers. Students are there with their greenhouse class from 12 to 1 on weekdays.
But you can also visit on Saturdays from 8 a.m. to 2 p.m.
Such a small flower or seed, and to see it grow and then actually see somebody purchase it.
My favorite plant would have to go to the sugar baby, which is a type of watermelon.
It's fun to watch it. It's fun to watch it grow. It's fun to see our customers come in every year, and see the students get excited.
My favorite flower is the big ones down there.
Consider this your invitation. They hope you'll stop by and take one of these beautiful plants home with you.
A new addition to South Florida High School gives students the opportunity to buy items or gather retail experience by servicing their fellow students. Let's find out more about the student store.
The Cardinal Corner is a new idea brought forward by teachers Miss Kane and Miss Ford's promotion, application, and media class. The Cardinal Corner has seen growing popularity with staff and students. We interviewed one of the workers at the Cardinal Corner. This is what she thinks about working for the school store.
Thank you. So what's your favorite thing about the store?
I love being able to interact with people at South and help them get their coffee. I love making the coffee. It's pretty fun.
Would you say that the store has benefited your work skills?
I would, yeah. It's definitely helped with customer service stuff, and you get community service hours for it, so that's helpful for graduating.
The Cardinal Corner has been a big hit with the students, always having plenty in there for snacks, drinks, and accessories that they can take back to class to enjoy while they learn.
Yearbooks are still on sale at North Laurel High School. Students can buy yearbooks by talking to a yearbook advisor in the library or by getting one in person on distribution day. The price is $50 and will be $60 on distribution day on May 20th.
So a yearbook, it captures your high school years, your high school memories, and it's a really great way to be able to look back on what you were doing in high school when you get a lot older, 30, 40, 50, on and on. You can look back and be like, oh, this is what I was doing during my high school years. So our yearbook this year has a very great theme that I think that everybody will really love. And we worked really, really hard on it. We really worked to get a large majority of the student body represented in it. We know that every single person is in there at least twice, some people more. So that's what makes it really special, is just having a big range of students in it.
It's color guard season, and our North Laurel Marching Band had a practice last week for the color guard students. Let's take a look at what they did.
Yeah, I think that people should join Color Guard and Marching Band because it's such an abstract group of like kids that come together and work as a team. And these are normally kids that you wouldn't ever see come together and work as a team.
Honestly, marching band is, to me, it's a really fun thing to get to do. Plus, I mean, for me, it's actually helped me a lot with like working with my teamwork skills and stuff like that. So I think that could really be of use to everybody.
I think that the best thing is getting to stay late and just being with all my friends all day, 4 to 5 days a week. But I think the worst part about it is whenever it's like really, really hot outside or somebody's in a bad mood.
It gives me something to do, brings like more friends into my life and all that. So I don't know, it's just a fun experience.
FCCLA went to their state leadership conference last week in Louisville, Kentucky.
The State Leadership Conference is where FCCLA members gather to increase their leadership skills, explore career options, compete in state finals of competitive recognition events, and elect a new team of state officers.
Kai and Abby Knight were assigned to film and take pictures while they were there to document the trip. After they returned, they even got an interview with North's FCCLA school advisor, Pam Dick.
Before the conference officially kicked off, we took a fun and educational stop at the Science Museum in Louisville. From interactive exhibits to hands-on and learning experience, it was a great way to bond as a group and get inspired before the big event. The first official day of the State Leadership Conference was packed with energy and excitement. We attended general sessions, learned about leadership, and connected with FCCLA members from across the state. Everyone was ready to grow, compete, and represent our school with pride. Day 2 was just as incredible. We took part in concurrent sessions, deepened our leadership skills, and celebrated our hard work at the banquet dinner. And of course, we ended the night dancing, making memories we'll never forget. On the final day, we said our goodbyes, packed up, and reflected on everything we've learned and accomplished. From workshops to new friendships, this trip truly made an impact on all of us.
If you as a student have an idea, we want to hear it. And we don't just want you to say, hey, I think this is a great idea. We want you to have done the legwork and say, hey, I want to do this, and I've already did this, this, and this, so I know it can be done. Because everybody has great ideas, but when you're a good leader, you take those ideas and you start making them happen without having to wait for somebody to tell you what to do.
Big news for Laurel County School athletes.
A brand new sports center is coming to both North and South Laurel.
From courts to community, it's a total game changer. Let's learn a little more.
Exciting developments are underway in Laurel County as both North Laurel and South Laurel prepare to break ground on a brand new sports center facilities that promise to expand athletic opportunities and benefit students for years to come. Let's turn to North Laurel's principal, Michael Black, and staff basketball coach Nate Valentine and head volleyball coach Lauren Culver about how they feel about this opportunity.
Well, we're very excited. It's something that has been years in the making, honestly. Actually, we've been planning, designing, talking about this one for going on year 3. And having been principal here for 18 years with all the different sports that we have, we need another facility to be able to practice and do the things the teams need to do.
It's going to be awesome. We're super excited for it to finally get here. It's just going to be great for all the sports here, really. I mean, it's got so many different things that we can do in it. I'm obviously the basketball coach here, so I think it's going to help alleviate a lot of pressure. The gym gets shared by a lot of people right now with basketball, volleyball. You have cheer and dance also that want to get time in there, but it just allows all the other sports to have a place to go when the weather's bad. Or the biggest thing with us, I think, is having to practice late at night, so it's going to get those kids home a lot earlier. Parents aren't going to have to sit in the parking lot till 9 o'clock at night waiting on freshman practice then. So it's going to expand much greater than just basketball.
I'm really excited. I'm excited for the opportunities that it's going to present my volleyball team, especially being the new head coach. With the 2-court facility, that's going to be really nice, and hopefully we can host a tournament.
Starting June 6, 2025, the Regency Theater is planning on reopening under the new management of Alan William. William plans on playing 5 movies upon reopening. With this, William has also asked for someone to help with advertisement and is willing to pay hourly and possibly with commission. Prolonged renovations are finally starting to pay off with new carpets and lobby layout taking shape.
Next, we will watch as Kaylee and Brooke quiz the students and staff at the Center for Innovation to see how well they know the Kentucky Derby.
All right, I'll see some questions with the Kentucky Derby and see what you know. The first question I'm going to ask is, what is the name of the racetrack where the Kentucky Derby takes place? A, Churchill Downs, B, Keeneland, C, Red Mile Gaming and Racing, and D, the Kentucky Horse Park. A. A is correct. What is the name of the racetrack where the Kentucky Derby takes place? A, Churchill Downs, B, Keeneland, C, Red Mile Gaming and Racing, and D, the Kentucky Horse Park.
We will go with A, Churchill Downs.
Good job. You got that right.
Let's go. 1 for 1.
Your first question is, what is the name of the racetrack where the Kentucky Derby takes place? A, Churchill Downs, B, Keeneland, C, Red Mile Gaming and Racing, and D, Kentucky Horse Park.
A.
Good job, you got that right. Where is the Kentucky Derby located? A, Lexington, B, Frankfort, C, Louisville, or D, Bowling Green? C.
The Louisville option.
Correct. Where's the Kentucky Derby located? A, Lexington, B, Frankfort, C, Louisville, D, Bowling Green. C. I think Louisville. Yeah, C. That's correct. All right. Your first question is going to be, what is the name of the racetrack where the Kentucky Derby takes place? A, Churchill Downs, B, Keeneland, C, Red Mile Gaming and Racing, D, Kentucky Horse Park.
D.
It's A, Churchill Downs.
Oh, so close.
What month is the Kentucky Derby? A, June, B, April, C, March, D, May.
I guess March.
The answer to that is May. is how many horses typically run in the Kentucky Derby? A, 15, B, 30, C, 20, D, 17.
17.
20. What is the name of the racetrack where the Kentucky Derby takes place? A, Churchill Downs, B, Keeneland, C, Red Mile Gaming and Racing, or D, Kentucky Horse Park? Churchill Downs. How many horses typically run in the Kentucky Derby? A, 15, B, 30, C, 20, or D, 17?
It's 20.
Yeah, 20. The last question is, what flower is used to make the Kentucky Derby's winners, or the Kentucky Derby winners garland?
It's a Run for the Roses, and on Oaks Day on Friday, the Phillies run for the Lilies. So,
Perfect.
both of them.
Got them all right.
Boom! Who
There
needs
you go.
multiple choice? I know the Derby, yo!
Speaking of the Derby, did you know that the Derby has its own spot in major sports?
Really, what is that?
Whenever Upset back in 1918 beat Man of War, which is known as one of the greatest racehorses of all time, it's known as an upset because a lower seed beat a higher seed in the betting.
I did not know that.
You know, I think it would be cooler to be a jockey because you get all the roses on you. You know, people celebrate you. I think it would be awesome.
Get ready for some summer fun. The Friday Night Summer Concert Series is back.
That's right. 3 free shows at Town Center Park all start at 7 p.m.
June 6th, catch Lit with opener Sneaky Pete.
July 11th, it's Highway 490 featuring Joe Nickel.
Enjoy Maddie and Tay with special guest Jordan Allen. Great lineups there. Just remember to bring your own lawn chairs or blankets. Parking is free downtown and at London Elementary. For all the details, head to visitlondonky.com.
Go ahead.
Now it's time to look at the community calendar.
Clear your calendars for the upcoming weekend of May 10th and 11th for the Mother's Day Spring Market happening at the Wildside Winery in Versailles, Kentucky. Drive down to 5500 Troy Pike to celebrate this Mother's Day with a springy touch.
Drive up to Lexington on Saturday, May 17th to watch the Monster Jam at Rep Arena. 2 shows will be going on at 430 W Vine Street, one at 1 p.m. and another at 7 p.m. Grab your tickets online quick before they're gone.
Grab your paints and brushes to come down to the Laurel County Public Library for their KMAC Contemporary Art Museum of African American Art event, happening on May 8th and lasts from 11 to 1 p.m. to discuss art with artists and create your own pieces. Make sure to bring some paint-appropriate clothing, and children under the age of 5 are not recommended to attend.
Thank you for joining us on this episode of The Compass.
Our final episode of the year is coming up later this month.
We hope to see you on the next episode of The Compass.